Welcome to English Simple Learn.
Hey everyone, welcome back to English Simple Learn. I'm Sarah, and I'm here with my awesome co-host Mike.
Hey guys, great to have you with us again. If you're new here, this is the podcast where we make learning English easy, fun, and practical.
That's right. Before we jump into today's topic, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss our new lessons every week.
Exactly. It really helps our channel and keeps us motivated to bring you the best English tips.
So, Mike, what's our topic today?
Today, we're talking about how to talk about yourself in English.
Perfect. This is one of the most important skills when learning English. You'll use it when meeting new people, making friends, or even in job interviews.
We'll go step by step with real examples and mini dialogues so you can practice easily.
Let's start with something super simple. Introductions. When you meet someone for the first time, the first question is usually, "What's your name?"
Exactly. It's the easiest and most common way to start a conversation in English. You can just say, "Hi, I'm Mike. What's your name?"
Yes, and remember, when you introduce yourself, always smile. It makes you sound friendly and confident.
That's a great tip. And you can also add, "Nice to meet you," after the other person tells you their name. For example, "Hi, I'm Mike. Hi, I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you."
Perfect. You can even make it sound a little more natural by adding a small comment like, "It's nice to finally meet you," if it's someone you already know online.
Right. And here's something else. Instead of just, "What's your name?" you can also ask politely, "May I know your name?" or "Could you tell me your name?" Those sound a bit more formal.
Exactly. So let's listen to an example conversation to see how this works in real life. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Paul. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Paul. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil, but I live in Canada now.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Do you like living there?
Yes, I do. The people are friendly, and the weather is great. All right, now that you know how to introduce yourself, the next step is to talk about where you're from.
Yes. After someone says their name, it's very natural to ask, "Where are you from?" It keeps the conversation going.
Exactly. You can also say, "Where do you live?" if you want to know where they stay now. Sometimes, people are from one country but live in another.
That's true. Like you, Mike. You're from the US, but you live in Canada, right?
That's right. So I could say, "I'm from the US, but I live in Canada." It's a nice structure to practice both the verbs to be and to live.
And if someone asks you, "Where exactly in Canada are you from?" or "Which city?" you can give more details like, "I'm from Toronto," or "I'm from a small town near Vancouver."
Yes, adding a little detail always makes your answer sound more natural.
Let's listen to a short example of how this conversation might sound. So, where are you from, Tom?
I'm from New York. What about you?
I'm from Chicago, but I moved here last year.
Oh, nice. Do you like it here?
Yes, it's very peaceful compared to the big city.
I agree. Smaller cities are much more relaxing.
Now that we know where someone is from, the next step is to ask about where they live, like their home or neighborhood.
Yes. A great question is, do you live in a house or an apartment? It's very common in small talk.
And you can continue by asking, "Is it big?" or "Do you like it?" That helps you keep the conversation natural.
Right. And don't forget, you can also describe your home using adjectives like small, big, cozy, modern, or quiet. For example, "I live in a small but cozy apartment."
That's a good sentence to practice. You can also talk about the area where you live. "I live near the park," or "I live in the city center."
Exactly. It's not just about your house. It's about your lifestyle, too.
Let's listen to a short conversation that shows how to talk about your home in English. Do you live in a house or an apartment, John?
I live in an apartment near the park.
Is it big?
Not really, but it's cozy. I live there with my brother.
Sounds nice. Do you like your neighborhood?
Yes, it's quiet and very safe.
Now let's move on to another very common topic, age.
Yes, that's one of the first things people ask when they meet someone new, especially in casual conversations.
Right. You can simply ask, how old are you? It's short and easy. But remember, in some situations it might be a little personal, so be polite.
Exactly. You can also answer in different ways, like, I'm 25, or I'm 25 years old. Both are correct.
And to keep the conversation going, you can ask, how about you? Or, what about you? That's a good way to make it sound friendly.
Yes, small expressions like that make your English sound more natural and connected.
All right, let's listen to an example of a short conversation about age. How old are you, Paul?
I'm 25. And you?
I'm 24. We're almost the same age.
Yeah. Do you celebrate your birthday with friends?
Always. We go out for dinner every year.
That sounds fun. Now, let's talk about something people love to ask. Your job or studies.
Yes, you can say, what do you do, if you want to know about someone's job.
And if the person is a student, you can ask, what do you study? Or where do you study?
Right. And you can also add a friendly question like, do you like your job? Or do you enjoy your studies?
Exactly. These extra questions help you sound more interested and polite.
And if you're talking about another person, you can say, what does she study? Or what does he do?
Perfect. Let's check out an example of how that conversation might go. What do you do, Lisa?
I work as a teacher. And you?
I'm a student. I study computer science.
That's cool. Do you like your studies?
Yes, I love technology and programming.
Sounds like a great career path. Another great topic to practice in English is family.
Yes, people love talking about their families. It helps make conversations more personal.
You can ask questions like, do you have any brothers or sisters?
Or if someone already mentioned a brother or sister, you can ask, is he older or younger than you?
Exactly. And you can continue with, tell me about your parents. What do they do?
That's a great one. It helps learners practice the present simple tense, too.
Let's listen to a short dialogue about family life. Do you have any brothers or sisters, Paul?
Yes, I have one younger brother.
Is he still in school?
Yes, he's in high school.
What do your parents do?
My mother is a nurse and my father is an engineer. Now, let's talk about something fun. Pets.
Oh, yes. Everyone loves to talk about their pets. You can ask, do you have a pet? Or do you like animals?
Exactly. And then you can ask, what's your pet's name? Or what color is it?
You can even describe your pet using adjectives. She's small, cute, and very playful.
And if you don't have a pet, you can still join the conversation. Just say something like, I don't have a pet now, but I'd like to have a dog someday.
Yes! Let's listen to how people talk about pets in a friendly way.
Do you have any pets, Anna?
Yes, I have a cat named Luna.
Oh, nice. What color is she?
She's white with gray spots.
She must be beautiful.
She is, and she loves to sleep all day. Now let's talk about one of my favorite topics, hobbies and favorite things.
Same here. These questions are great for keeping a conversation going naturally.
You can start with, what's your favorite food? Or, what's your favorite color?
Yes, and then move to hobbies. What are your hobbies? Or what do you do in your free time?
You can also connect the questions like, what's your favorite food and do you cook it at home?
That's a great idea. It makes your English sound smooth and natural.
Let's listen to a dialogue about favorite things and hobbies. Paul, what's your favorite food?
Definitely pizza. I could eat it every day.
What kind of pizza do you like?
I love pepperoni pizza.
And what are your hobbies?
I like reading and playing guitar in my free time. Now, let's talk about something that everyone enjoys. Music and movies.
Yes! You can ask, what kind of music do you listen to? Or, do you like to watch movies?
Exactly. You can also ask, do you play any instruments? Or, who is your favorite singer?
Music is a great way to connect with people because it's universal. Everyone has something to say.
And it's also a great topic to practice vocabulary related to feelings and opinions.
Let's check out a short example of a conversation about music and entertainment. What kind of music do you listen to, John?
I like pop and jazz. And you?
I love rock music. Do you play any instruments?
A little guitar. I'm still learning.
That's awesome. Maybe you can play for me someday.
Maybe.
And finally, let's talk about the opposite. Things we don't like.
That's right. It's just as important to know how to say what you don't enjoy.
You can ask, what food don't you like? Or what activity don't you enjoy?
Yes, and you can answer using I don't like or I'm not a fan of. For example, I don't like sushi.
And if you want to make it sound softer, you can say, I'm not really into, I'm not really into sports.
Good one. It sounds more natural and polite.
Let's finish with an example about dislikes. What food don't you like, Paul?
I don't like sushi.
Really? I love sushi.
I know. Most people do. What about you?
I don't like waking up early. I'm not a morning person.
Haha, same here.
That was such a fun episode. We learned how to talk about ourselves in so many ways. Name, age, family, hobbies, even dislikes.
Yes. And remember, the more you practice, the more confident you'll feel speaking English.
If you liked this episode, please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe to our channel, English Simple Learn.
And tell us in the comments, how would you describe yourself in English? We'd love to read your answers.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Keep practicing, and see you next time.